The world around us is changing, and over the next 5 years, 7 megatrends will materially reshape how we manage our money. These megatrends are huge societal shifts, and they're going to change everything we know about who's going to need financial advice and where they're going to find it.
So the big shift is a landmark piece of research. For the first time, we've looked not just inside the advice sector, but at the changing expectations across society from financial advice. Competition from outside the sector has come in. Radical changes in technology, shifts in the client experience and expectation, shifts in the product marketplace. Now's the right time to be ready for that.
We're on the cusp of the largest generation in history to retire. People are also living a lot longer, and with that comes a whole bunch of complexity around how we manage retirement incomes. We're also seeing the largest shift in assets from one generation to the next through the intergenerational wealth transfer. For younger generations, we can see that property is no longer affordable. There's been an explosion in things like digital currency, and ESG is something that younger investors really care about. Added to this is an increase in environmental volatility and natural disasters, and more people are going to be thinking about how they can protect themselves and their assets.
The big shift was a major research undertaking. We looked at 70 different sources of public and private data. We spoke to 250 financial advisors across Australia to collect information. There is a huge opportunity for Australian financial advisors. Estimates put it at something like 11.8 million Australians who are part of the unmet need for financial advice. Our estimate for industry opportunity is an extra $2.1 billion in industry revenue from an extra 27% growth in the number of customers. Expanding financial advice in Australia isn't just about helping the growth of the sector itself. It's also an important driver for economic growth and improved living standards across the Australian community. It won't just mean higher returns for individuals, but it could mean some $2.1 trillion in extra savings in coming decades. It could reduce reliance on the age pension and make our whole society wealthier as well. Our estimate? Improved retirement savings could reduce age pension costs by around 13%.
We're at the precipice of a huge opportunity in advice, and we know that the industry must evolve to serve more clients. And that's good news for everyone, for advisors and for Australians. But there's work to be done. The nature of advice is complex, and the lives of clients are complex, and they're becoming more so. At Iress, we see our role as making the evolution for advice business as easy and frictionless as possible. And that means better technology, better services, and better support.
The report outlines 4 key choices that advisors can take to shape their future business. So the first critical choice advisors need to make is to be really clear about their targeting of clients. The second choice is about the type of business model they want to be in. What's the business model that supports the type of advice they want to offer? The third choice that advisors have to make is a specialisation in tailored advice offerings. And the last and most significant one is the shift in the tools and technology systems available to them. How do they want that client experience to flow? Do they want it to be a highly technology-based relationship with clients or a deep face-to-face model?
Iress commissioned this research with Deloitte because we've been a critical part of the advice industry for more than 25 years. Advisors have been through a lot of change, and we know that there are some big decisions they need to make as the industry continues to evolve. And so we wanted to support our clients and the broader industry with really well-researched insights to help them make the right decision for their business and their clients over the coming years.
The big shift highlights the opportunity that financial advisors now have ahead of them. By transforming their businesses, they have a huge opportunity to address more customers, to be more successful and make a big contribution to the Australian economy and to society as well.
We know that practices who are on the front foot and looking ahead to the future are the ones that are thriving, and we want to see more practices thrive and adapt to meet the growing need of advice in Australia.